What is up, guys? Welcome to the second episode of the Spore series. In this episode, we're going to go into Creature Stage. I really like this stage. Cell Stage is pretty fun to goof around in, but Creature Stage, you gotta take it a little bit more seriously. It's not all that easy. So first things first is we lay an egg, I think, and then we have to get some legs. You actually don't start off with any form of arms. You start off with legs. So this is the creature development system, and it's a pretty cool system. I really like it. It's very intuitive, and you can do a lot of crazy things with it. I'm not that great at thinking of crazy things. I feel like every time I do this, I build the exactly same thing, which is a humanoid-like creature, has legs, has arms in normal positions, has a head in its normal position. If you really want to mess around with this, you could get crazy with this. Like, you give them a tail, you give them 4 legs, you give them a bunch of arms. You could build a spider if you wanted to. Change his mouth, changes everything. You can do whatever the heck you want. That's the great part about this game. We're going to switch him into a carnivore, which means I got to get rid of his tentacle mouth and then grab that jaw, which will turn him into a carnivore. Boom. And here are his abilities on the top right. With eyes, you obviously get to see. You get jumping with the legs. You can sing, which would be a social perk. You get different movement speeds with different legs and different, what's the other thing? Not legs, something else with his feet. So like you can get new feet. But for now, we're just going to, we have these spikes for charging, which we'll put underneath his jaw. Boom. So if he runs at you, he's just going to shank you. Get you good. These would be obviously for jumping. I think we already have some, so we already have these wings on our back for jumping. I think we're going to get rid of them. Jumping's like pretty useless, to be honest. You won't use it all that much. At least I find that I never use it. Maybe if you're trying to get away. There is flying in this game as well if you get a certain type of wing set, but I'm not going to. Let's put his eyes a little bit more on the front of his head, and I think that's actually a believable creature. It's very humanoid, like I thought I would make. When you see the cool creatures, we'll give him a hat. So this will give me spitting. When you see the creatures that the Maxis team make, I'm not even sure what they call themselves, the Maxis team. I'm not sure if they're gurus like they are in Sims or not, but see the creatures that Maxis team makes, they're pretty cool. This is out of the cute and creepy pack. You gotta do some cool things with it. I think I'm gonna use one of these pre-made ones. I'm not super into designing, as I said, I think in my last episode, or maybe even in this episode, but we're going to get out of here, so he's going to swim out. If designing things is what you're into, you can make some crazy things. I know there's a lot of crazy things. I believe the market's still open in this. Like Sims, they have a entire digital market where you can upload your creatures, download other people's creatures, but down at the bottom in all these load screens will be Maxis's creatures. Like they made the 6-leg thing, they made that big T-Rex-like creature. It's pretty awesome. I love the sounds of these creatures. I feel like they did a pretty good job at making them feel odd, you know? So we are a carnivore. The carnivore, I think, is just based on your mouth. So whatever mouth you have is what you eat. Let's go to your first goal. All right, goals. You're a carnivore. Hunt, prey, and eat them. All right, first off, let me just save the game just in case. I had this game crash yesterday while I was trying to stream it on my Twitch channel. If you guys don't already know, I had one of those. I'm assuming the majority of you guys know that. But I was trying to stream on my Twitch channel, and my game crashed, and then I couldn't use anything that I did, so I was just going to upload that playthrough, but everything, I guess, went a little sour there with the crash, which happens sometimes. It's whatever. But on this little mini map in our bottom left, we can actually look around. Those question marks means there's species there, and these species give you an opportunity to fight or kill or just not do anything. You can try and socialize. Who's this? You've met a new species. Care to make friends or fight them? So we're gonna fight them because we're fighters. We have charge, which is gonna create a quick gap. You got any babies? No babies. I like to target the babies first. I know how toxic of me, but the thing with the babies is they have very low health. So I usually just kill the babies, which sounds a lot darker coming out of my mouth than I thought it would. Well done. You got victory, and there's the spoils. Awesome. So with that, it gives us a mission which says kill 2 more of those bad boys, which we will definitely do. And our bottom right's our health and our food. If you don't eat, obviously you get hungry. Very basic basic stuff, you know. And I'm worried because there's 3 there, and if all 3 attack me, I'm dead. So we'll try and pull the 1 here. Feel like I'm playing an MMO. You know, I'm like, I'll just kite 1 out. Let me just back up a little bit. Get the boss over here. Still don't know what Siren Song does. I don't think I'll be able to use it because I think it's a social trait. So as an herbivore, as a cell, I think they gave me a social, like, ultimate. Alright, and that's the alpha. So alphas are extra strong, but we should be good. As long as I use all my abilities. Each of the abilities are independent of one another. So, like, if I activate Bite, I can still activate Spit. They're not on, like, one unique timer in this. Boom. And that actually makes the species go extinct, but we won't say that. I won't tell you guys about that. But every time you kill, like, the set amount, you actually make the species go extinct, and they won't evolve anymore. Like, they're done. They're just out. Like, they're out for the count. They're not going to come back. It's actually kind of a sad life and kind of rude to do to an entire species. You know, as a man who I think almost cried when I heard pandas, or some I think it was pandas, some form of species is no longer on the endangered species list. It feels really wrong to kill these poor guys, but, you know, part of the game, I guess. I don't think these guys have a mouth to fight me. Once again, kill another 2 and we get DNA points. And those DNA points is what's going to help us level up these bad boys, our party boys. We are just called party here. Oh, wait, there's one. He's running away. And my charge won't go off from this distance. Where you going? Boom, 1 more down, and then we just got to get our final kill, which is just going to be one of those 2. Either one will do. Move, move, move. There he is. There's our final kill. Charge has to be used from a certain distance, sadly. So I actually have to back up the majority of the time. The other one won't even come in. Let me tell you, if I saw a rabid dog attacking... Yeah, see, there he goes. Away forever. A rabid dog attacking a human, I feel like I'd try and defend him. I feel that way. Maybe I wouldn't, but that's kind of how I feel about these guys, you know? They see another species attacking their species, and they're like, oh, no, I can't do anything. There he goes, dead forever. Like, come on. You're endangered. Do something about it. I apologize about these pop-ups, guys. I always forget. So in this, I record in windowed mode, so you see, you're pretty much looking at my desktop right now, instead of looking at just my game. And I want to get those, but they seem to be not in love with me. Let's just do this. They like this song. They like this song. They like this song. I'm just gonna grab these and run. I'm gonna grab these and run. Don't do anything crazy, please. Yep. I know you guys don't like me. All right, let's actually sing at them. So I'm gonna sing so they think I'm a friend. So they're like, oh, look, these guys are nice. All right, good. Now I can finish looting without getting attacked. We good. I actually don't care about becoming friends with them. So if that was something you're interested in, you could do friendships in this game, which would, wait, let's just impress 2 more, why not? Friendships would give you, would make them buddies. So it's a lot different than the fighting. So you got 2 stances. One's friends, one is the fighting, obviously. And we've been doing fighting, and that's kind of my intentions. But we'll still get XP for befriending them, so might as well do it. They also don't have anything else to impress us with. So there's 4 different stances. I think it's 4 different abilities in the social thing. It's like singing, dancing, jumping, or like a stance. It's like posing. I think it's called posing. So if you have like flowers on your back or something, you can be a fancy pose. It's really weird. Don't worry about it. We're not doing that. And we just actually unlocked the ability to add someone to our pack, as well as got some XP for doing that. I think we're going to head back and spend our DNA points. We could befriend more people. Just because you're a carnivore doesn't mean you need to be mean. Just because you're an herbivore doesn't mean you have to be nice. You could just be a deadly herbivore, I guess. If that's what's up your alley, you could just kill everyone as an herbivore. Feels kind of wrong, but you could do it. It doesn't stop you. Let's do our social needs here. Let me mate with someone. Who wants to be my lover? Oh, there it is. Wow, what a cutie. Oh, hits up. Look at that dance. I do that same dance to try and get the ladies. Never works, but I try. At least I put in the effort, you know? More than I can say about a lot of people. I put in the effort. Readjusting in my chair. I find that I slouch a lot when I start talking on YouTube and stuff. I get distracted. You know what stinks? I can't use any of these mouths because they're all herbivore mouths. So it would change my species, which is very unfortunate because I need a new mouth. We can see what we have for arms now, though, so we can grab some arm boys. Boom! Look at those. I think I'll bring them in a little bit. I like them to kind of look like a human. Those are short arms, kind of like a T-Rex. We'll give them a little bit more arm length to them. We could beef him up a little bit. He seems a little scrawny. Let's beef him up. Boom. Looking like Kim K over here. Showing off that bod. Watch out. It's the noise I expect him to make, if you were wondering. Yeah, it's called pose. So some of these give pose. Let's see what we have for creepy hands if we've unlocked any. Strike 2. Those are like ogres. Is that like a thumb? We'll use those because they're kind of creepy. I don't like them. They make me feel uncomfortable, and I like that they make me feel uncomfortable. And these are they don't really give me anything. I'm looking for the new charge 2, and it doesn't appear that we have any. Speed 2 wouldn't be bad, so we'll get platypus hooves with our ogre hands, you know? You can make them really big, or actually I kind of like them big. Feels like he's kind of wearing clown shoes, and I'm a fan of clown shoes. And then spit 2, so we get rid of this bad boy. And we can get them. Oh, those are like antlers. That's actually so cool. Wait a second. We'll get rid of these. And we'll give him his antlers. Kind of reposition them a little bit more on the front of his head. Can we make them... I wish we could make them bigger than that. So we kind of have reindeer antlers. And those gave charge. So we don't have spit anymore. We could give them these, but they kind of feel like... I don't like them. They kind of look gross. I don't like them. I don't like it, you know? I think I'm just going to put it on his head and call it a day. All right? And then all these would be like designer things. If you want them to be a little bit healthier or have some gliding, so you give them wings. I don't want to give them wings, though. Give them butterfly wings. And I don't even know what these are. Like more wings. Now let's just make sure we like his paint. Kind of cool, but I wanted to have like a more edgy paint. Can we see what else they got? Oh! Actually, that's a sick looking doodad. That's a sick looking doodad. Uh-oh. I don't know. Oh, my dog needs me. 1 second. I'm going to go say hello to my dog. He's at my door. Hold on a second. Hello? I'm not sure. Sorry. My dog, he, if no one lets him in, he just comes to the door and like harasses me. Harasses like it's a bad thing. I freaking love my dog. All right, so we're relearning all the abilities. Boom, boom. What else we got? Oh, that's what we use the antlers for? I like it. Oh, is that everything? Boom! Your boy's a daddy. But I think this is where we're going to end our second episode of Spore. If you guys are enjoying the series, once again, down below, subscribe. You guys know the full thing. You guys know, subscribe, like. Once again, trying to get YouTube partnership. Watch through videos. You get the whole spiel. I don't need to elaborate. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the content, and hopefully you guys like the next episode. Next episode, we're going to get another personnel pack, and we're going to start killing a lot of guys. We're going to try and eliminate and make everything go extinct. I will catch you guys next episode. Thanks again for watching.